Before you back under a trailer, make sure the trailer brakes are locked. Tractor protection valve is normal. Air brakes are off. Correct answer. Trailer brakes are locked. You are coupling a tractor to a semi-trailer and have backed up but are not under it. What should you hook up before backing under? The emergency and service air lines, the electrical service cable. Nothing. Back up and lock the fifth wheel. Correct answer, the emergency and service air lines. You should not back a tractor under a trailer until the whole air system is, at normal pressure, bled down to half the maximum pressure, between 60 and 80 psi. Correct answer. At normal pressure, when you get ready to back under the semi-trailer, you should line up, directly in front of the trailer, the kingpin to engage the driver's side locking jaw first, about 12 degrees off the line of the trailer. Correct answer. Directly in front of the trailer. You are coupling a semi-trailer to your tractor, but have not yet backed under. The trailer is at the right height when it will be raised slightly when the tractor is backed under it. The kingpin is about 1¼ inches above the fifth wheel. The end of the kingpin is even with the top of the fifth wheel. Correct answer. It will be raised slightly when the tractor is backed under it. Should you test the tractor semi-trailer connection for security? Pull gently forward in low gear against the locked trailer brakes. Then look at it carefully. Rock the trailer back and forth with the trailer brakes locked. Put the tractor in gear and pull ahead with a sharp jerk. Correct answer. Pull gently forward in low gear against the locked trailer brakes. Then look at it carefully. If the service air line comes apart while you are driving a combination vehicle, but the emergency line stays together, what will happen right away? Nothing is likely to happen until you try to apply the brakes. The trailer's air tank will exhaust through the open line. The emergency tractor brakes will come on. Correct answer. Nothing is likely to happen until you try to apply the brakes. Which part of the kingpin should the locking jaws close around? The shank, the head, the base. Correct answer. The shank. When should you use the hand valve to park a combination vehicle? Never. To park on a grade, to park at loading docks. Correct answer. Never. The fifth wheel locking lever is not locked after the jaws close around the kingpin. This means that the coupling is not right and should be fixed before driving the coupled unit. The parking lock is off and you may drive away. You can set the fifth wheel for weight balance. Correct answer. The coupling is not right and should be fixed before driving the coupled unit. The air leakage rate for a combination vehicle, engine off, brakes on, should be less than psi per minute. 4, 2, 3. Correct answer. 4. You supply air to the trailer tanks by pushing in the trailer air supply valve, pulling out the trailer air supply valve, connecting the service line glad hand. Correct answer. Pushing in the trailer air supply valve. You have coupled with a semi-trailer. In what position should you put the front trailer support's landing gear before driving away? Fully raised with the crank handle secured in its bracket, raised halfway with the crank handle removed, 3 turns off the top with the crank handle secured in its bracket. Correct answer. Fully raised with the crank handle secured in its bracket. In normal driving, some drivers use the hand valve before applying the brake pedal to prevent a jackknife. Which of these statements are true? It should not be done. It is the best way to brake and keep the truck in a straight line. It results in less skidding than using the brake pedal alone. Correct answer, it should not be done. The air leakage rate for a combination vehicle, engine off, brakes on, should be less than psi per minute. 4, 2, 3. Correct answer, 4. Why should you be sure that the fifth wheel plate is greased as required? To prevent steering problems, to ensure good electrical connections, to reduce heat and noise. Correct answer. To prevent steering problems. A driver crossed the airlines when hooking up to an old trailer. What will happen? If the trailer has no spring brakes, you can drive away, but you will not have trailer brakes. The hand valve will apply the tractor brakes instead of the trailer brakes. The brake pedal will work the trailer spring brakes instead of the air brakes. Correct answer. If the trailer has no spring brakes, you can drive away, but you will not have trailer brakes. Airlines on a combination vehicle are often colored to keep them from getting mixed up. The service line is red, blue, blue, red, black, yellow. Correct answer, red, blue. There are two things that a driver can do to prevent a rollover. They are, keep the cargo as close to the ground as possible, and go slowly around turns. Make sure that the brakes are properly adjusted. Keep the fifth wheel's free play as tight as possible. Correct answer, go slowly around turns. After you supply air to the trailer, make sure the air lines are not crossed and the trailer brakes are working. This is done by applying and releasing the trailer brakes and listening for brake sounds, pumping the brake pedal repeatedly and watching for pressure changes, testing the hand valve and service brakes independently, correct answer, applying and releasing the trailer brakes and listening for brake sounds. Semi-trailers made before 1975 that are equipped with air brakes often do not have spring brakes, usually need a glad hand converter, are easier to brake because they are heavier. Correct answer, often do not have spring brakes. Which of these statements is true? Bobtail tractors can take longer to stop than a combination vehicle loaded to the maximum gross weight. Light vehicles need more braking power to stop than heavy ones. Correct answer, bobtail tractors can take longer to stop than a combination vehicle loaded to the maximum gross weight. Why should you lock the tractor glad hands, or dummy couplers, to each other when you are not towing a trailer? It will keep dirt and water out of the lines. The connected brake circuit becomes a backup air tank. If you did not, you could never build system pressure. Correct answer, it will keep dirt and water out of the lines. You are coupling a tractor and semi-trailer and have connected the air lines. Before backing under the trailer, you should supply air to the trailer system, then pull out the air supply knob to lock the trailer brakes. Make sure that the trailer brakes are off. Apply the brakes twice to alert others. Correct answer, supply air to the trailer system, then pull out the air supply knob to lock the trailer brakes. The hand valve should be used to test the trailer brakes, only with the foot brake, only when the trailer is fully loaded. Correct answer, to test the trailer brakes. The safety catch for the fifth wheel locking lever must be for a coupling to be complete. Over the locking lever, through the locking lever, under the locking lever. Correct answer, over the locking lever. The front trailer supports / landing gear are up, and the trailer is resting on the tractor. Make sure both are correct. There is enough clearance between the tops of the tractor tires and the nose of the trailer. There is enough clearance between the tractor frame and the landing gear. Correct answer. Both are correct. Your emergency airline breaks or gets pulled apart while you're driving. The loss of pressure will cause the emergency trailer brakes to come on, air compressor to unload instead of pumping air, trailer supply valve to open. Correct answer. Emergency trailer brakes to come on. You have a major leak in the service line and you put on the brakes. Trailer emergency brakes to come on. Trailer tank pressure to be lost. Tractor spring brakes to lock on. Correct answer. Trailer emergency brakes to come on. You are driving a combination vehicle when the trailer breaks away, pulling apart both airlines. You would expect the tractor protection valve to close, the tractor to lose all air pressure, the trailer supply valve to stay open. Correct answer. The tractor protection valve to close. You are about to back your tractor under a semi-trailer. The trailer is at the right height when the trailer will be lifted slightly when the tractor backs under it. Trailer landing gear is fully extended. End of the kingpin is even with the top of the fifth wheel. Correct answer. Trailer will be lifted slightly when the tractor backs under it. How much space should be between the upper and lower fifth wheel after coupling? None. Just enough to see light through it, at least ½ inch. Correct answer, none.